Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is dead. 461 times it has died in its lifespan. And in spite of this, we're now seeing heavier investment than ever by institutions. I'm going to talk about this in a second. Before I do, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. If you had invested $100 into each of these coins when I release videos about them and you're still holding that crypto, in profit for around 12k. Now, if you had cashed out at the top of the market in this previous cycle for each coin, you would have been in profit for 123k. The differences between a cash out in a bull cycle and a bear cycle are staggering. But we're in a bear cycle now, guys. This is the best time to invest. Whether it's the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, S&P 500, gold, housing, doesn't matter, because markets recover and they recover to new highs. The difference is with crypto, the new highs are way bigger in terms of multiplier. So if you want to see the coins that I'm buying up in the bear cycle, the ones that I think can do the 40x's or 50 or 100, like I said with Phantom, when I did a whole bloody course saying it was going to 100x, and it did way more than that, 677. So if you want to see the coins that I think can do those huge gains, those significant ones, those life-changing ones, then all you got to do, guys, is go to the website. The link is in the description. Check it out. Right. Bitcoin obituaries. So let's just review. Bitcoin has died a lot. You got to understand. 461 times. 461 times. Staggering. The most recent death was Bitcoin is unraveling as a Ponzi scheme that went around on Twitter. Unbelievable. But we get this, and we know there's always going to be these kind of things. So that was a eulogy made by Peter Spinner. That'll be at a point when you wish you'd sold your Bitcoin for 20k. Take a look at the historical chart, see how far of a fall is possible if you're interested in risks associated with an unraveling Ponzi scheme, which is clearly not. But these are the fears that we keep seeing. This is the narrative that gets really pushed during a bear cycle. I've seen it in the past 2 bear cycles, and it's always full blown. It's always, well, it was never really a thing. And then all of a sudden, when they have their next bull cycle, crypto's exploding. Crypto's the next best big thing. Oh shit, big crypto's the .com bubble. We see this, and it's part and parcel of how mainstream media has to work. Mainstream media has to work to get clicks, to get views, to get seen. And YouTube works in a similar way. Sometimes we as YouTubers have to put up a clickbaity type title to draw attention. But reality is far from the BS that we see posted, whether it's on Twitter or whether it's in an actual newspaper or on a news site or a news channel. But even when Bitcoin is apparently unraveling, when Bitcoin has died 461 times, when crypto has died so many times, we've seen this news come out. Barclays have snapped up a stake in the $2 billion cryptocurrency firm Copper. So Barclays obviously is a massive bank, and Sky News learned that the UK-based bank is among a crop of new investors that have joined the funding round for Copper. Sources say that Barclays were expected to invest a relatively modest sum in the millions of dollars as part of the round. Fundraising is expected to be finalized within days. And Copper, if you're unfamiliar, provides institutions with a gateway to buying up digital assets, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, or whatever it is. So they've got processes for financial institutions like your banks and your brokerage firms. They've got buy and hold investors like your long-term VCs, your family offices, your corporates, and then trading firms, so your hedge funds, your market makers, and etc. And they've been really ramping things up. So obviously they're going through another fundraising, and they have partnered with State Street. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are unfamiliar with State Street is runs assets in the range of $4.14 trillion. Now that's based upon 2021, so it's probably somewhat less than that now, but even so, it won't be, it will be maybe 3.2 trillion or something along those lines now. Their revenue per year is around $12 billion. So copper is going to be the infrastructure partner for State Street Digital. So they've announced that, yeah, they're entering into a licensing agreement with Copper.co, who are obviously the gateway for these institutions to buy up crypto. So while everything is down, while everything is struggling, while we're seeing narratives around everything is dead, or while we're seeing narratives around everything is, it's going to get so much worse, it's going to get so much worse. It's not going to go to zero, even though I'm sure people have seen that narrative being spun. Bitcoin goes to zero, da 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 da. If it did, do you think Barclays would be buying up millions of dollars worth of investment into copper? Do you think State Street would be setting up a partnership with the view of buying up crypto over the course of the next few years? In assets, they've got assets to 3.9 trillion in assets under management. $3.9 trillion. Now, they're not going to put all of those assets into crypto, but even a percentage. So it's 1%. What's 1% of $3.9 trillion? That's still 39 billion. It's a lot of money. So this is very, very interesting. Now, copper, you can be a client even as if you are just a long-term holder. You can utilize copper. But what this shows is that in a bear cycle, big money institutions are looking at adding to their portfolio. Why? Because it's not dead, but it is cyclical. We're in a bear cycle right now, but we will have another bull cycle. Whether that takes 2 years or 3 years or 6 months or whatever, there'll be another bull cycle. These guys will make a lot of money. They'll cash out that money during the bull cycle, not during the bear cycle. But even with Bitcoin being dead, millions of dollars getting into the sector. And copper, by the way, have gotten Local Globe, Dawn Capital, and MMC Ventures as well that are some of the investors. So even with the crap that we've seen, 3 Arrows, Celsius, Voyager, all of that shit, even with all of that going on, Barclays putting in millions of dollars. State Street are setting up a partnership with copper. So crypto may be dead, but it isn't dead. It's in a coma. That's the closest you could say to dead, coma. But yeah, I want to share this crypto news because it's a big deal. Again, it should remind people in this space, even if you're fearful, it's not worth being fearful. It's worth these dollar cost averaging in across this market because a bear cycle makes money. And Barclays, they're putting a few mil, but they'll probably 4 or 5x that money with the safest investments they can possibly make effectively. But yeah, that's it, guys. Is Bitcoin dead? Hell no. Bitcoin's not dead. And institutions buying up, even while the arse has fallen out of the market, shows that. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think about copper? What do you think about all these institutions? Do you think we're going to see a wave and a flurry of them? Do you think we're going to start seeing Apple and Google and all of these big boys as well start plowing money in? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, if you want to see the coins I'm buying up in this bear cycle, the coins I think are going to do the huge gains, the coins I think is going to make me 20x on my money, 40x on my money, 50, 100x on my money. You can come check out Copy My Cryptos where I share everything I'm doing. Bought up a couple of coins in the bear cycle. I'm going to continue at dollar cost averaging into positions. I'm going to strengthen my hands that I've already got, as well as build up new positions in really strong projects. So if you want to see what they are, you just click the link in the description and check it out. And that is it from me, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.